This is the 2024 Hyundai Palisade, a best-selling three-row SUV, and it has a ton of value. When I picked it up on Monday, I thought it was the top trim, the calligraphy trim. It's actually the base trim. So here in Canada, this is new. This is called the urban trim. I absolutely adore this dark chrome grille. It looks, to me, so much better than the chrome on the top trims. But in the US, your trims, you have many more: SE, SEL, there's something else, and then there's a calligraphy, and then a calligraphy black edition. Plus in Canada, it's all-wheel drive across the board. So in Canada, we get urban and calligraphy. All-wheel drive is standard. So this urban in the US would be somewhere in the middle. I think I packaged it as the SEL with the premium package. So I don't know why they name things differently in the US and Canada, just to confuse me, I'm guessing. But beautiful black wheels again, so that dark color really comes around. I'm not a huge fan of gray on big SUVs, but I'm sure it is very popular. But I will say that dark chrome on the back, the black wheels, this dark gray all together makes this look really premium. And I love that because there is just so much bang for your buck in this Palisade. Lots of space for families. And even though this is the urban, the base, tons of really luxurious features inside. That's why I'm excited to get inside with you guys. Pretty simple back end, nothing really too exciting. I would say, I think that dark chrome would look really good on this Palisade badging. Just keep that real dark on dark theme going. But surprisingly, a good amount of space back here for a three-row. I would say a couple big pieces of luggage would fit back here behind the third row. And then plus we have a tire change kit with a jack, but we also get this privacy shade on an urban trim, which is surprising to me, but awesome. And that is for when you're not using the third row and you want a privacy shade back here. Plus we have third row folding power. It even folded the rear headrest, which is impressive to me because I had such a hard time getting the third row headrest to fold in the Toyota Grand Highlander. It was a process. That is impressive on a base trim of this Hyundai Palisade. Power folding seats. I believe we even have manual folding second row seats, but I think it's amazing that you can do that from back here in the cargo area. These are faux leather, and in the calligraphy, you're gonna get Napa leather, but they are so good, and I love this interior color. I love that they didn't do light floor to go with the light seat coverings because the contrast is good, number one. And number two, light floors just get dirty way too quickly for a family vehicle. A bench seat is standard in this trim, but as you can see, we have captain's chairs here, so you can seat up to 8. We have heated outboard seats, and we have tri-zone climate control, which is great. A 12 volt, and then USB-C chargers in both the driver and passenger seat right here. I love that because you can plug in, tuck your phone in here. Plus you have a little elastic pocket on the side of both of these seats. And then we have power windows, 2 cup holders. Wow, 2 cup holders, one smaller one and one larger one. And then manual window shades. I will say the other thing you're gonna get if you go up a trim is a panoramic sunroof or a dual sunroof. I can't remember which one it is, but I do love that. But again, with this light headliner, it does feel pretty light in here. Okay, let's see how much room there is in the third row. Okay. Okay, my feet are really high up off the ground and I'm only 5'1", so these wouldn't be great for someone tall, but there's a ton of amenities back here. There's 2 USB-C chargers, there's 2 cup holders on both sides, and we have vents, which is great, and speakers. And I know this has the passenger talk. I don't remember the name of it, the Hyundai name for it, but your driver can turn on kind of a speaker so that your rear passengers back here hear their voice through the speakers instead of just like yelling through the car. All right, I also love this interior color combination. The gray from the seats carried through, really clean dashboard, really big center console. Yes, there's lots of hard touch buttons here, but that's not a bad thing. We even get a cubby underneath here that fits a small purse. So as you can see, we have heated and ventilated front seats. We have a heated steering wheel, push button gear shift knob, lots of different drive modes and terrain modes, because of course this is all-wheel drive. Auto hold, auto start stop off, and our tri-zone climate, which can be controlled all 3 zones from right here. And then let's go to our backup camera. Is excellent, very clear, 360 camera, great backup camera, super clear, love that. And then a huge 12.3-inch screen, which is standard in a lot of Hyundais that I've seen. And it is wired Apple CarPlay, very responsive. USB is in here. Sorry, I forgot to show you in here. A large cubby space, USB, these pop-out cup holders, and they're a good size as well. And then a fully digital instrument gauge cluster with the typical side view, blind view monitor cameras in Hyundai, which is fantastic. Super clear, fully digital, a nice clean steering wheel. This has adaptive cruise with stop and go, blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist. It has all of the advanced driver assist features that you could possibly want in a family vehicle. And is it fun to drive? No, it's not particularly dynamic, but let's go for a drive and talk about that. Okay, let's take the Palisade for a drive. Yes, it's not exactly a performance SUV. It is a family car. It's a 3.8 liter V6, 291 horsepower. So again, it's not gonna win you any races off the line or anything like that, but it is comfortable, it is capable, and it doesn't feel too slow, but I will say I've preferred driving in sport mode over eco or comfort mode. And let's talk pricing. So the Urban is about 57,000 Canadian dollars. And I priced it out on the US website as the SEL package with the premium, or the SEL trim with the premium package works out to about $47,000. That's with the all-wheel drive. So in the US you can...
I didn't do that.
So in the US you can get front-wheel drive, so it's going to be less expensive as well. But top trim, calligraphy is just over 60,000 Canadian dollars. But really, if you don't need Napa leather seats and a big dual sunroof and a few other things, I can't remember all the options that come with the calligraphy, this one is very well equipped, which is why I started this video with the whole value discussion, because I think there's a lot of value in this 3-row SUV. Lots of space, lots of features, and comfort. And I love this interior. This gray on black is an excellent combination. Leave me a question or a comment. We'll see you soon.